When the rider brings the horse into the vet ring, we do a set, a lot of parameters, which include looking at the gums for mucous membrane, see they're nice and pink. We check their refill time and do a skin pinch, which basically tells us if the horse is hydrated or not. Then we'll just check the heart to see that it's a normal heart. The heart rate's already been done at TPR, so we're just listening for a heart that appears to be beating normally. Sometimes we pick up things like heart murmurs or an irregular beat, which is important to note. Then we would move on to the gut sounds. Gut sounds, in my view, is probably the most important thing in the whole picture, because a horse under stress, probably the first thing you pick up is that the gut sounds will slow down or stop altogether. So we listen to gut sounds on each side, top and bottom, so we're listening for different things. At the end of the day, if the horse has got slow gut sounds, we sometimes hold it back if it's got to go out again, or we have to check it again. If it's got no gut sounds, it's most likely going to end up in hospital. So again, gut sounds are probably the most important thing we're looking at. The other thing is we run our hands over the rump and the back of the legs to see if there's any tightness there, and if there is and the muscles are really tight, then the horse may be tying up, and that again is a serious problem, and we may well have to treat that in hospital as well. At the end of the day, we also look at the whole horse, so we're looking at these things specifically. That's what we're marking out in the book, but at the same time you're just looking at the whole demeanour of the horse. The ears pricked up, looking round, looking bright, which is quite different from a sick horse, which will hang its head down, its ears will be flat and its eyes will be dull. So we generally pick up things by just looking at the horse generally. So all of this is to do with horse welfare. So the horse may be vetted out, and in that case, if a horse is vetted out, then it's important for everyone to remember that we are looking after the welfare of the horse.
In addition to metabolic checks, you will also be required to do a trot out with your horse. A trot out is usually an up and back around a cone. The idea is to trot in a straight line to the cone, walk around the cone and return trotting in a straight line. The vet is assessing the horse for gait issues, as well as general demeanour of the horse. For the vet to be able to assess your horse accurately, it must be trotted on a loose lead to allow freedom of head movement. Sometimes it all goes horribly wrong and the vet is not able to assess your horse, and you will be required to trot out again.
Just come back and start again.
Running too fast can result in the horse cantering. Running too slow can make the horse look sick and lethargic. Like everything to do with horses, good trot outs require training, and training needs to be done at home. If your horse is suspected of having a lameness issue, the chief steward will gather a panel of 3 vets and you will be required to do another trot out. The vets may request that you trot a triangle rather than an up and back. The triangle may be a triangle to the left or a triangle to the right, or both. It is therefore important that home training includes straight trot outs and triangular trot outs.